Peace be with you and welcome back to my channel for another video, another spiritual download. If this is your first time coming across the channel, I say hey, hi, and hello. You're more than welcome to like, share, subscribe, call your friend, pray about it, talk to yourself, fast, meditate, do some yoga, whatever you feel that's on your spirit to do. Believe it or not, honestly, I do support you in doing that, okay? Needless to say, if you're returning back to my channel, welcome back. That means that you have survived the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth as far as we know it. Congratulations, you've made it to another reading. All right, so we're just going to get into some general energy check type of an energy. Sometimes the downloads come in so fast that I have to go and meditate and sift through, listening to spirit, being obedient to see which ones I need to do readings for. I know a lot of you right now need some help. Hold on, y'all. This incense is getting a little too strong for my liking. Okay, isn't this cute? I bought this for like $1.77, and this is patchouli. Just a little retail commercial break. All right, so listen. There's so many downloads, y'all, that I promise you I have to sift through them. If I could help everybody, I absolutely would. But I have to, keep my energy sometimes for myself. And when I do these readings, just know that it is a lot of energy, but it's energy well spent. Like, I appreciate the fact that somebody sends me a message and says, hey, that was my story. My camera's shaking too. Okay. That was my story. And it helps me out. Like, that really makes me feel good. All thanks to the Most High, okay? Absolutely. So listen, whoever you are, you know that my disclaimer, per entertainment reasons or entertainment purposes, listen, I'm here for spiritual purposes and judgment and the truth. This is what I'm here for. We're the leaders, okay? We're the ones leading the path. The light beings, the star seeds, the indigo children, okay? Some of the moon children are under judgment for what they've done in the night and under the moon cycles. Yes, needless to say, I pray, per my disclaimer, again, that you have sat with your higher self, that you've spoken with your spirit team, that you've come to some type of a higher agreement with your higher self, that you are now willing to accept the truth, recognize the truth, and discern the truth for yourself. And then you learn to hold a place of love and light for yourself, right? Because the poor righteous teachers, poor in spirit, meaning meek in spirit, the poor righteous teachers, we do this for the love of humanity. That is a big enough payment. If we have to be paid for our work, sometimes, most times, all the time, that's very gratifying. If you're truly lined up to do what it is that you're supposed to be doing, and again, it's for the larger scheme of things, putting the Most High first, you're always going to have a happy day. You're always going to be happy while you're working. You could very well forget that you're working because you're just so immersed in your purpose, as you should be. Make no apologies for it. Okay, no doubt. That's the energy, no doubt. Okay, listen. Oh, okay. So let's go ahead and get into this here. I've already called in my personal appropriate protection. I hope that you've done the same. I call upon the highest of white lights, only the highest of white lights. Anything other than the highest of white lights, we do not give that energy consent to be here with us today. However, if we need to tap into that energy, we can see it, but it can't see us. That's just the way that it goes. It's a divine cloak from the Most High, and nothing can penetrate it that's not of God. You're coming up as the star, Aquarius energy. You're coming up as the Ten of Cups, okay? This is where we're at. Wish fulfillment. Listen, somebody's not making excuses anymore for why they're not doing what they need to do. Somebody's not willing to hold on to things that are going to hurt them. Listen, I refuse, I will never, if I can help it, make this stuff up. Why? Because reality and the truth is too good. It's better than fiction. And even fiction's based on some form of reality. So, no matter how you dig, the truth is there. Didn't I just say that you're not moving forward with people, places, and things that no longer serve you? This is why the energy is connected to the Eight of Cups very abundantly and clearly. You're walking away. That's the back of you. Okay? The Eight of Cups, you're leaving a cup that's filled. Well, I don't think you want this offer. Obviously so. Otherwise, you'd be moving towards it and not away from it, okay? The world is here. Okay, if you've watched enough tarot, then you should know that the world represents the end of a cycle. Closing of doors and opening new doors. For whatever doors the Most High shuts, the Most High is going to now open up good doors to balance out the frequencies, okay? Because you've ended your cycles. Job well done. Listen, even though I flipped these cards a whole bunch of times, you're still coming up as the High Priestess. As the third card at the bottom of the deck, the Most High is like, take that. The High Priestess. Your intuition is telling you to walk away, close out these cycles. You used this beautiful energy for releasing under the eclipse and the new moon and the retrograde, and you got tired of yourself. So you checked yourself before you wrecked yourself. It's called a spiritual self audit. You look at certain things and you stop saying it's you, and you're like, wait a minute, what about me? What have I allowed? What have I allowed people to do, right? That was a little self-care commercial break. Wreck yourself before you check yourself. The Eight of Pentacles is here. This represents you working hard at something that you really want to manifest. Not only you, your spirit team is with you. The universe is aiding you and listening to you. And, hey, this is just what it is. Yeah. Spirit says you've shown great strength through these cycles. Hence the Eight of Cups walking away. Okay, hence the world closing out those cycles, those doors, saying that's enough of this. I don't want to be this person anymore. And I have the right to change my mind. If I don't like the story, I can just rewrite that bitch. Oh, I'm sorry. Beep. Is there any censors for the curse words? I don't say a lot of curse words, y'all. Just sometimes, my spirit guides come out like that. Anyway, I'm repenting. Needless to say, that was another semi-commercial break. Okay, the devil is here. This represents you having desires. I'm getting self-check, self-audit, paying attention to my thoughts, paying attention to my intentions, sitting with myself, my higher self, understanding the larger scheme of things per the Most High. This is the energy. The devil represents you being victorious over the devil. But more importantly, you've been delivered from things that no longer have you bound. Okay? For every demonic force that's coming towards you that you get delivered from, it always comes back with a legion of demons. That's in the scripture. Why? Because those spirits of anger, resentments, manipulation, revenge, they want to occupy space. Remember, they're wandering energies. They don't have a vessel. Remember? These are people who think their angels have forgotten them. So they're stuck in between dimensions. So when they passed over and their body went back to the earth, their spirit was still wandering to and fro, looking for whom they can devour. They never went to the next level. They never went into the light Carol Ann. Hey, somebody's getting an exorcism through deliverance. I know it seems a little extreme, but it's a very true story. The Nine of Pentacles is here. This has been a long time coming. You are enjoying the fruits of your labor and you're looking really, really incredible while doing it. Listen, this is the truth, okay? The Two of Pentacles is here, represents you being balanced, okay? Balancing out the energies. You're calling on Archangel Metatron. Why? Because it's retrograde, Gemini energy, and you're the magician. That's why. You're the alchemist. Listen. Something was a failed plan to work against you, but I don't even think you felt the rift. During this time, this Mercury retrograde and this death transformation and a rebirth, I don't even think you felt the rift. I don't even think you felt that spiritual jab that was meant for you. If you did, you just, clicked your heels and you turned it into some type of a churning and turning of power. You're the leader. You're the head. You're psychic. You're just, listen, you're shutting doors that should have never been open. You're calling judgment on stuff. Listen, there's so much going on behind the scenes on a spiritual level. Today is a victorious day. You are the emperor, okay? You are the emperor. Yeah, Seven of Swords. You're no longer willing to put up with people that don't fit your spiritual cookie cutter idea of what spirituality is. And yes, there is a plan. Yes, you have standards. Yes, you've set boundaries. Hey, you got to be this tall spiritually to ride this ride, right? Okay. Somebody's going to call you to gossip. Spirit says it's just a test. Be mindful of your words. Very funny story. I had somebody call me to gossip about somebody else. And I was on my spiritual journey, and Spirit was just revealing things to me. So I'm standing in my truth, unapologetically so. Standing in my truth. And they caught me on this one particular day that I was just about to tell the mother freaking truth. They're like, girl, yeah, did you hear about so-and-so? I said, well, let's pray for her. That person got silent. I was like, hello? And that's how I lost that friend. Listen, the bird is crying. Why? Because people are trying to create a cord and they can't penetrate your sphincter. The Eight of Swords is mental entrapment. People that are in spiritual jail in hell. I mean, the bird is crying right on cue. Those doors are no longer accessible to them. They don't have the power and or the know-how. Now that you've called your power back, poisoning the thieves, you now are using your power for yourself. You said, hey, listen, you guys have been kind of leeching off my power for a really long time, but I kind of need my power back, okay? So now these people don't have enough power to attack you because they were using your own energy and your shadows against you anyway to keep you in the Eight of Swords energy. Needless to say, they're not having a good day. This is spiritual communication coming in from the higher ups. Justice is in the reverse. Why? This Eight of Wands is communication, telepathic. It's coming through from the ethers, though, from the higher ups. Judgment. Holy totally kabale. Oh, keep on moving. Don't stop like hands of time. This is your energy. The moon is here. Intuitively, Spirit is saying, keep on moving. The Eight of Cups came out first. Spirit's like, let's get this out the way. Before we even open up the door to the truth, the way, and the light, you're walking away. You're working on something new. You're coming in with strength. It's been a long time coming, so you're in this deserving, grateful type of an energy. Shutting those doors, cutting those cords, destroying the cords. The world is here. You're opening up a new cycle because you've just closed out other ones. What else are you here to do but master yourself at all levels? Now let's see what's at the next level. You are the leader. You've overcome the devil, and people know who you are in the spirit realm. They're saying, she's not from here. They're saying, he's not from here. It took them many, many lifetimes, many, many moon cycles to figure out that you are the anomaly, that you are a plethora of energies simultaneously all at the same time. Now they're wondering, what group are you? They're like, is it an indigo child? Is this a moon child? Is this a star seed? Is this a sun seed? Listen, the Two of Wands is here. You could be seeing 222. Spirit says you're now creating a new turn of events. You're taking what you've been through and you're now creating that to be a new turn of events on all levels. The Two of Wands is options. 2 is also a nice balanced number for me. And with justice being in the reverse for the karmic villains, listen, I don't know what else to say. But all I can tell you is that you're in your equal give and take. 6 of Pentacles. You're around people that appreciate who you are. You appreciate them. There's a very nice, calm, loving, genuine, mutual agreement within the soul tribe. Mutual respect type of an energy. There's no ranking, amongst the soul tribe, because all of their gifts are working together simultaneously so well that there's no room for that tiny little insecure space of jealousy. That was just a real commercial mother freaking break straight off the top of my dome. This was not rehearsed and it's not been pre-written. It has been per the Most High, but I myself are not creating a script here for you. This is straight spirit, straight direct from the Most High. We give thanks. 7 of Cups, man. Listen, the people from the past are suffering. You know that. I guess that's just here to confirm again what it is that we needed to see. Okay. Yeah. These people are in conflict, but listen, Spirit is saying you're not looking back. I don't think you're concerned. You're really enjoying this cycle. Just on another note, somebody, and it just came out before I said it. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for the divine angels that are assigned to us. Thank you, Spirit. I was just about to say, the Two of Swords popped out. Somebody just recently did black magic on you and you ate that shit. Listen, somebody just did serious black magic under this eclipse. You know, that was some powerful energy. Can I just say they did some type of spell? Death is here. They want you gone. They want you blinded. But remember now, they were wondering if you were from here. But now they know you're not from around these parts. At least not from this particular galaxy. Listen. This is what they did. They wanted you blinded. You ate it. Listen, this is what you did. You sat in spiritual court. As Mayat is giving out justice and judgment, it's only fair that the star seeds and the sun seeds be under judgment as well. Okay, so we're sitting here with all of our good karma that we're cashing out. We're not perfect, but our intentions are really, really good because we're the sun children. We're the light beings, right? Some of us are a little bit of everything. But listen, this is what's confusing them. Somebody just recently did something to block you. They wanted to make you getting discouraged, defeated, repeat of karmic cycle type of an energy that they were wishing upon you. Now, what you did was you sat in spiritual court like everybody else. There's the karmics. Here's you. You're sitting with your plate. And somebody dished you out some unfair karma just recently. Okay? As soon as that new moon came out, they were on it again. They're like, oh, God. Now they know that you're the anomaly. Now they know that you are simultaneously a part of the group, that very small group that's not from here. Okay, but you're interceding on behalf. They just didn't think that you'd look like this. They didn't think that you would be coming into the world this particular way. Okay, death is here. Somebody wished death on you. Two of Swords is here. Somebody wanted you blinded to the truth, not knowing which way to go. Two of Swords also represents a spirit of confusion and delusions and illusions and confusion. That was a commercial break. I needed it. It helped me shake, up the energy. Listen, this particular thing here, I just hear, and they came for certain people. You know what I mean? This shit backfired so fast. The Wheel of Fortune is here in the upright for you, Divine Collective, because you are on the good end of karma and you're sitting in spiritual court with your plate of karmic food and your all of your works and the fruits of your labor. You will know my children by the fruits they bear, by the work. What do you see them doing? Are they helping people? Are they caring? Those are my children, for I've marked them for myself, says the great I am, the source of all things that goes by many times and many lands and many languages. Olodumare. Allah, one life he came as Buddha, you know what I mean? Yeah, another life he came as Master Yip. There was another life he came as Master Farad Muhammad. The Most High said in Revelations, you will know my children by their works, okay? The Four Swords is here. You know what you did? The Four Swords represents you keeping the energy. What do you mean, Nephilim? Keeping the energy. Yeah, they dished out some really funky, nasty ass energy to you. And as you're sitting in spiritual court with no blood on your hands, as far as you know, you're sitting there eating your plate of karma. They sent you some really funky energy, but they sent you so much of it because they really want you dead, right? You said, oh, thank you, a gift, because you're in such high vibrational energy. You took it and you turned it into light. You took death and you turned it into a new death transformation and a rebirth. And then you resurrected yourself and you overcame death in the body, in the Christ-like energy. Cristo lo fi. Yeah, listen, it was fun. Now these people are stuck in awe, staring at you. looking at the light show in the sky, wondering like, wow, how did he do that? How did they do that? This is what they're saying about you, Divine Collective, in your High Priestess energy. Listen, the devil has been defeated, okay? He's required to still keep up the illusion that he hasn't lost, okay? That's a part of his spiritual contract because he's bound here. He's everything opposite of what the Most High represents. And he knows that the Most High will give us everything that we want based on our desires, right? So the devil really doesn't even have a purpose anymore. The more we continue to just evolve. I mean, it's just the truth, right? As we know it. Listen, this whole plan was dismantled before it started. That's my spirit guides. Listen, when the Most High was creating me, the Most High was like, let me give her some funny ass spirit guides. I'm like, yeah, if I gotta come back again, I want to have a little fun. My spirit guides are hilarious. Listen, you ate that karma for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, and you're controlling your earthly side as well. You're the High Priestess. Okay, but you're coming off as a very earthy energy, taking care of your biznai, also known as business, for those people that needed that ghetto slang translation. We love, colloquialisms. We love ebonics. We speak all languages here, okay? Why? Because we're the star. We've been all around the world, this world, and a few others, right? All while sitting still. They're like, oh, how do they do that? It's like going to a magic show. Except it's not magic, my darling. It's reality. Because now they're realizing just how much of an illusion they were under fooling with the devil. Yeah, listen. Reality is truth. This is an epic fail. Okay? They're getting the death penalty in spiritual court. It's just what it is. The Most High, again, is starting to ask, I don't know if I need you anymore. Because whether you're here or not, Satan, in the form of my cousin, my brother, my sister, the lady at the store, the people driving by, trying to get away from karma. Listen, I don't even know if I need you anymore because my people are no longer stiff-necked. They've cleared their ancestral bloodlines by being obedient. I don't even think I need you anymore. See, before it was so that you could draw them closer to me, the Most High. So I allowed you, Satan, to go to and fro and test them, but you had to get permission. Just like with Job, says you can do anything to Job, you can't kill him. And in the end, Job got back tenfold what he lost. Listen, the Most High wanted his attention. The Most High is a very jealous creator, okay? At least you put anything before the creator. It's just not a wise thing to do. It's a foolish behavior. So don't. Listen, these people have been left out in the cold. This is spiritual hell for me. Why? Because the Eight of Swords is here. Self-imposed imprisonment. Some of them are going to spiritual jail. They're spiritual felons. They're repeat offenders, They're serial spiritual assassins is what they are, okay? Now they're in the Five of Pentacles. We're in court. You're eating your karma. They're eating their karma. They tossed a couple of death spells at you maybe 72 hours ago. Somebody wanted to create a cord. You took that shit, put it on a plate. You made it an entree. And you created this big fiasco, this Andor extravaganza in the heavens. And your enemy is sitting there watching you like a deer stuck in the headlights. Like, how the hell did they do that? It's the Most High, to whom all praise is due. It's the creator of all things, right? It's Archangel Michael. Temperance is here, Sagittarius energy. But for me, this is the angels. These are the war angels. These are the ones that come to destroy those things that no longer are serving a purpose. Why? Because temperance is Sagittarius. That's fire energy. Okay, you got fire and earth here. It's fire energy, right? Temperance. Archangel Michael. Justice, war, Shango. War angels, Tahuti, the gatekeepers, okay? Hercules, Samson. Listen, some of these people are in the Delilah energy. That might be a little too much for somebody. But that just means that you need to go back to the drawing board, because we're coming up as the Hierophant. Listen, the message is for everybody, that the Most High has the victory, always has and always will. Okay, I don't know if I need you anymore, Satan, because my people now are being so obedient to me that they're defeating you second by second, day by day. And even though I send you out, or give you permission rather, okay, I'm giving my chosen free will. They're still choosing me, Satan. They're still choosing me. They're letting go of their addictions that have gone on for lifetimes and breaking all these generational curses. And Satan's like, no, there must be something. There's something I can do. Another death spell. That got him last time. And then you knew the death spell was coming and you saw it land on your karmic plate, and Mayada's standing by and Metatron is just standing there watching you balance out the energies. Why? Because you've given your angels permission. You've invoked your angels and given them permission. Somebody knew that was a commercial break. You've given them permission to intercede on your behalf. Okay? It's a beautiful thing to watch because you have the victory. You absolutely do. You are the sun, Leo energy. You're vibrant, you're happy because you're being obedient to spirit. He who keeps his mind on me will be in perfect peace. She who keeps her mind on me will be in perfect peace. Oh, sorry, my chair is squeaking because it was not supposed to be a commercial break right there, but I was a little selfish, a little self-absorbed. I did need that commercial break for myself. If you enjoyed it, I'm glad you did. Listen, these people want to come back in. The doors are already shut though, okay? The doors are shut. Again, I did talk about the other day how people are trying to negotiate their judgments in spiritual court. They're sitting there in front of the Most High and they're like, but, I don't know, but Satan is presenting his case as to why he's still needed in the world. And the Most High is like, nah, I gave you a certain amount of time, boo. It's written right here. Look, it said you can reign for X amount of time. And you told me that you're going to take my chosen and that they would bow down and worship you. Now, listen, for some lifetimes, there's some of us that messed up. Okay, whoever those people are, they're not here with us now, not at this divine level at least, because we're like, look, we're going to be obedient to God. So now Satan's pleading his case in spiritual court. I'm needed, they're weak, this person's still suffering from anger, you know, when they were molested as a child, and I don't want to speak lightly of that, but that was something that was divinely orchestrated because for whatever reason, maybe you're now supposed to go help other people that have been molested. This is how spirit uses you, okay? It's not an easy thing. Nobody says it's easy, but what else are you going to do with that experience that happened to you when you were so vulnerable? How do you help your 5-year-old self? You go save other 5-year-olds, okay? You become a counselor, become a spiritual advisor. That's how you save yourself. You help other 5-year-olds because you can't be 5 again. And to let that experience take you out is what the devil wants to do. That's why the devil came for you at 5 years old. But here you are as the high priestess, sitting upright in court, taking your judgment and your justice. There's no competition. You're in competition with your previous selves. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Thank you, Archangel Michael. There are messages. There are messages. First of all, the Most High says, how many times I got to tell you this? You are the high priestess. You are absolutely the high priestess. Okay, clarifying the high priestess. The wheel of fortune is here again. You are justice. You are judgment. We got 2 wheel of fortunes clarifying the wheel of fortune. Spirit says you're courageous. Okay. You're in this unapologetic type of an energy as you motherfreaking should be. Why? Because the Most High is walking with you. If the Most High be for you, then who can be against you? And even if they are, they're crazy. Why would you try to go up against the Creator? Maybe this is why we're in another lifetime. I don't know. Maybe previously you did that. Listen, the 10 of Swords is here. Why? Because Spirit is saying everything is fine. We're handling it. Your ancestors are proud of you. Somebody needs to make their ashe. Okay? The sun is here. Clarifying the sun. Didn't we just pull the sun over here? Yeah. Clarifying the mother freaking sun. Why? Because you're sun seeds, you're sun children, you're light beings, you're of light, the Son of God, the Messiah, Yeshua HaMashiach. Okay, the Son. It's not a coincidence that this looks like the crucifix, but there should be no vain images. This represents your enemy who blasphemed the Most High. This is an epic fail on this lifetime and the ones previously. Okay, it's an epic fail. Somebody wants to get in your space and they're being rejected and they're losing it. And they don't like to lose. But here's the thing. In order to lose, you have to be playing a game. And they're the only ones that are playing. So, really, they're losing against themselves? Yeah. The Ace of Wands is here. Your new beginning, your new endeavors, everything that you're trying to do, wanting to do, you absolutely will do. Somebody just called judgment down on somebody. A very heavy judgment. The Four of Pentacles is here. Spirit says again, you took that energy that they sent you this one last time and you kept it for yourself, and they're depleted of their energy. Some of them are tired. They're having headaches, nausea, vomiting. They've astral projected illegally to the point that things are just not looking good, okay? The Page of Pentacles represents you being in a young, abundant energy for me. Yeah, you're in a young, abundant energy. Page of Pentacles is healing the inner child, remembering your gifts, your pentacle, which is your spiritual gift, or gifts, more than one. As a child, remembering why you started. Yeah, listen. Remembering why you started. And here lies the truth. Temperance is at the bottom of the deck. Archangel Michael's in the building. Scorpionic. Ooh, Sagittarius energy. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. Could be speaking about a Scorpio. Yeah, listen. The Fool is here. Okay. And this particular spread, people thought you were crazy until you were absolutely 100% correct. And now they have to explain their stories to people that they talk to you about. They now have to explain themselves. Let me just say that again for those who missed it. I know you didn't miss it, but boy, I sure want to say it again, so I'm gonna. Listen, these people absolutely have to rewrite their stories. Now, here's the thing. The secret enemies are no longer a secret. Now people are looking at them as if they're crazy. Because, why? They're saying one thing about you, right? Oh, he's crazy. Oh, she's crazy. Oh, they this. Oh, they that. Whatever they're being creative about, right? These illusions that they've said for so long that they actually believe it, right? And so, needless to say, they talked about you so bad and people are looking, checking you out. They're like, well, no, I just saw her on Facebook. It looks like she's doing all right, you know, or I just saw him at, excuse me, I just saw him at Walmart. Looks like he's doing pretty good to me, you know what I mean? And so now these people are coming back saying, yeah, she's this, she's that. And they're like, oh, well, that's not making any sense. It's just not adding up. So now this person has to rewrite their story. Boy, I could spend a whole day talking about them rewriting their story, but why would I? They've given up their power. They attacked you. They keep attacking you. They're willingly, per their free will, giving up their power. They have no more power. They never truly did. The power that they had was from harvesting your energy. And now that you're in the Eight of Cups, walking away, you're not even available. Okay? You're not available. It's the truth. The whole truth and nothing but. Give me 2 more cards, please, for the collective divine ancestors. What is it that our angels want us to know? Please and thank you. Okay. Virgo energy, hermit mode, going within so you don't have to go without. This also represents a spiritual transformation for me as well. The hermit, you know, it's like when you go into that closet, to that hermit cave, yeah, death is here. I told you. Transformation. Wow, thank you, Spirit. That fell too. The death card represents death right here. Remember earlier I said scorpionic energy when I was looking at the temperance card for Sagittarius. This is what I felt was a transformation. Death is here, obviously, again, clarifying death. Again, because there's death here too. Right. So listen, the hermit. This is definitely some type of a spiritual ascension, like death and the hermit. The hermit is the virgin, you know, cleansing, becoming anew, becoming untouched, unscathed, loving like you've never been hurt type of an energy, being nice like you've never been, somebody's never been mean to you type of an energy. It's very purifying. This Virgo energy is very, very pure. This death energy is very honest. This scorpionic death transformation and the rebirth. So between the two, this is a really strong energy. Virgo energy coming up again. This represents earthly matters too. Yeah. The Queen of Wands is in the middle of the deck. You're very sophisticated, very classy, very self-assured, but not in an arrogant way. It's self-assured, like to the point where you can sit at the table with other people that are sure of themselves and nobody's uncomfortable. Okay? Yeah, listen. The Strength card came up in reverse and fell right on top of the Moon and the Ten of Swords. So I know this is karmic energy. It fell right on top. These people have lost their power. I keep saying how they just gave it up so easily, you know? And it's so hard to stay in that dark energy. Yeah, Strength is in reverse. So it's a defeatist type of an attitude. It's a gracefully bowing out because I have no other choice kind of an energy. The Emperor is here, again, clarifying the Emperor that's already on the board, that you are the leader. You are the teacher. You are the one that is psychic, intuitive. You can see things before they happen. Somebody has Egyptian roots. I see the Eye of Horus, okay? Okay. Somebody used to study Scientology on their spiritual journey. Okay. Mind auditing, right? Mind auditing and the brown germ is what I heard. L. Ron Hubbard. Is that his name? Yeah. Mind auditing is a form of light hypnosis where you go back to moments in your life to help you clear out any traumas, okay? I've seen this done on people and some people have gone all the way back to the womb and they can remember certain foods that their mother ate, certain things that were going on at the time that they were in the womb. It's a very interesting energy. Yeah. What feels like 30 minutes is really 3 hours of mind auditing. So I think the first step was to say, you know, sit back, relax, go back in your mind. And when I say light hypnosis, you're still guiding yourself spiritually. You just have someone there helping you that's licensed, right? So Scientology, a lot of people were against this because with anything good, somebody abuses it. But ultimately, it was a really good process. I watched it done. I actually had it done. And it starts out with going to the first moment of trauma and pain, right? And then you end with a moment of the first time you ever felt pleasure. These are two very pivotal points in your life, pain and pleasure, love and hate, because something molded the way you saw the world and then, you know, affected the way you adapted to it and the decisions that you made, right? Yeah. Just a little commercial break. We'll get deeper when we get a little bit closer in my groups. Commercial break. Page of Cups, very young energy. Good money's coming in. Three of Pentacles. You're collaborating with new people. You're looking to meet new people and new friends. Somebody could have had social anxiety. You want to connect with people now. And that's a beautiful thing. That's what you're here to do. The right people. Let's be clear. Very specific with what we say and speak into the atmosphere. I'm feeling a very vibrant and abundant energy just shining all over everybody, including myself. Temperance is here. Okay. Archangel Michael's like, do I need to say anything else to you? So this video is about to cut off, y'all. Let me see if I can get out I'm going to do my best to squeeze out an angel number, okay? Because I always like to just give y'all a little bit more. Just give y'all a little bit more. Okay, listen. I told you I'm going to be a rapper, but I have to write a rap song. I need a ghostwriter because I can deliver the bars, you know what I'm saying? But I think I might need a ghostwriter, or maybe I don't. I like freestyle too. Okay, that was a little rap commercial break. Don't change your vision board. Somebody needs to revise their vision board. What you need to be, you need to see it. Listen, 20 is here. You could be 20 years old, or you have a child that's 20, or 20 is a very important number for you, okay? It says you relate to others on almost any cosmic level. You are dedicated to building harmonious relationships of all kinds. You have the ability to persuade others to your point of view by using gentle means. I am harmonious. Oh, this is giving me Hierophant energy. This is giving me spiritual practitioner energy. Yeah, for all of humanity. It's a very vibrant thing. Yeah. Just don't come for us, okay? You can do all things through Christ Jesus who strengthens you, with the exception of coming for me in the divine sun seeds, okay? And the light workers, 24/7, 365. I need you to compulsively, obsessively understand that. That is karmic law. Okay, any violation of the law will be held against you in a court of spiritual law, Mayat says. Okay, this includes spiritual assassins. Okay, spiritual felonies are now being held in a court of law, and you are accountable because the devil has been defeated. He's still flipping tricks though, but it's an illusion. None of what he presents to you is real. None of it. Yeah, somebody is letting go of fear. This is what it is. So listen, I love you. I promise that I do. If this was your first time, I hope you come back again. If you don't, I completely understand. And I support you in that. I hope wherever you end up, it's a good place. Like, seriously, I really mean that from my whole mind, body, and soul. But if you come back, then, hey, I'm going to say, hey, it's you again. Maybe our time is not up. Maybe there's something spirit needs for you to know from me, and vice versa. Let's spiritually get it together and work together. All right? Wherever you are on the planet, I love you. Oh, I love you. I love you. Me. Okay, I love you. That's not my note. Okay, anyway, I love you. Listen, I do. Wherever you are, I hope that you're happy. Peace be with you.